California, most people think of celebrity spotting and theme parks. However,
we've come up north to find its wild side. We've come to the Redwood forest with trees you can drive through, beaches made of glass, and loads more in between. Come and join us.
If you're planning a trip to California, I bet you'll be going somewhere between San Francisco and San Diego. And why not? The north has a rugged coastline and colourful cities, while Southern California has the hot sun, palm trees, and the glamour of Los Angeles. But what if I told you this area only makes up half of the state? California has 840 miles of coastline, and there are 420 between San Francisco and the Oregon border, which means there's much more to explore for those of you who think they've seen everything the Golden State has to offer. If you're a subscriber, the chances are you've already seen our Pacific Coast Highway video, where we have a minute-by-minute guide for the famous drive from San Francisco through Big Sur and on to San Diego. But Highway 1 actually begins 216 miles further north of the Golden Gate Bridge, in a town called Leggett. Now, we didn't realise this when we travelled up to see family there, but we were blown away by what we saw. So this video is a tease of what you can do if you decide to explore the Wild West Coast. Don't worry, we'll be back another time to make a full itinerary for you. So for this trip, we drove 3 hours from San Francisco, through Sonoma's wine country and the giant forests of Mendocino County, to a small place called Piercy. This is home to the mysterious Confusion Hill, where nothing is as it seems.
it's very confusing. Oh, that is weird. Try getting up without using your arms, Dylan.
I can't.
Get up! Why is it like that?
Do you think it's magic tricks, or do you think it's science, or do you think it's magnetic force fields? Sammy's really struggling. She's really struggling. Or put Sammy on the other one, because then she can be taller than Dylan. This will see if it works. Not really seeing a change. Okay. And switch. Same. Everything's the same. It's just on a hill. It's just the same.
So skeptical, it's definitely aliens.
Same.
You can imagine this being a popular family attraction when it opened in 1949. It does feel like it's had its day now though, but it's still a fun place to break up a journey. Drive 40 minutes north to the Avenue of the Giants, where you can do a tour of the redwood groves, including one tree you can just about drive through. If you want a tree that you can definitely drive through though, head to Leggett. The Chandelier Tree is 315 feet tall and is believed to be 2,400 years old. It can take most cars, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime moment to drive through. Something that I never thought I'd get to do. You do have to pay to visit, but there are picnic benches and a cool area for the kids to stretch their legs.
That is a drive-through tree, and this is a walk-through tree.
Remember, you're in Bigfoot country, so you never know who you might bump into. From Leggett, we headed to the coast at the real start of Highway 1. On the map it looked like a 20-minute drive, but it took double that as we had to wind our way around some steep hills. There was one good thing about this though. Ooh, now this is a fun road to drive on. So many twists and turns, it's like a natural kind of racetrack. As it's a leg of the Pacific Coast Highway, you never know what kind of wildlife you might see during your road trip.
That is amazing.
We were heading down to Glass Beach, which I remember seeing in an Instagram post a few years ago and always wanted to go there. It's just outside the city of Fort Bragg. We made it there just before sunset.
I found names. I'm sitting over.
Whoa, any more?
Oh, I found the orange one.
The green and the red look really cool because you don't find green rocks on the beach ever.
It's really hard to believe that this beautiful beach was a dumping ground until 1967.
So what I've been told is that the different colours of these pebbles and stones isn't just because there's a natural phenomenon called green stone or brown stone or anything like that. Apparently people were dumping glass in the area near here, and what would happen is that the bottles would smash and crash, get weathered, and then turn into a whole beach just like this.
Yeah, you can see what it's going to become over time.
It's great fun to explore and take photos of the jewels, but don't take any away, otherwise there won't be any left for others to come and enjoy this unique treasure hunt. Getting up and down to the beach isn't the easiest since the stairs were blown away in a storm, but we just about managed it. There's also something else you should watch out for.
We came a bit late in the day, so make sure you check the time because the tide was up when we came, so it was covering a lot of the bigger stones. Although we did find some, but yeah, probably better to come earlier in the day. Also, when you come at the beach, if you go to the left, there's some really cool rocks to climb in, and you can find some there, but there's more if you go to the right. For Daddy. For you, Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Mine.
Give me my jewel back.
Now we've got a beautiful sunset to watch.
The north of Northern California is even more wild and rugged than we thought. We're definitely coming back to make sure we've covered the whole of Highway 1 for you. While you're waiting, watch our Pacific Coast Highway guides, and we've got loads of other California-inspired videos here too, so that you can live the life of Reilly.